Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Multivast. This is the first video of Spanish language course, and in this video we are starting with very basic level, and we're going to teach you about letters and vowels in this video. So let's get started. English and Spanish have so much similarities. Like in English, there are 26 letters, and all these 26 letters you will find in Spanish as well. Along with this, there are four special letters or characters in Spanish. Along with that, there is a unique characters. So that is total 30 letters what we have to learn in order to read any text written in Spanish. So let's get started, and you really need to know how to pronounce each letters. Although all 26 letters are same what we have in English, but the pronunciation, the sound is very different. So let's get started with first. So A in English will be pronounced as a. Understood? Ade, adios. B in English will be pronounced as be, be de bonita. C in Spanish will be pronounced as se de casa, means home. Casa means home. De in English will be pronounced as de, dedo. Dedo means your finger, what we call finger. It's dedo. E de edificio. Understood? F. You really need to pay attention to their sound. Sound is very different to English. Okay, and it will remain same. Spanish letters, sound and vowels never change. Okay, so you have to keep in mind that. F, foco. He, this is really tricky sound. He, you really need to pronounce it from back of your mouth. De gato means cat. And this is H is always silent in Spanish, so it will never be pronounced in any combination, so it always be silent. Ashe de historia. Historia means history. Okay, now CH, that what number one special character I told you. This is in Spanish, exclusively in Spanish. You wouldn't find it anywhere. Che de chica means girl. I will be sound like E English. J will be pronounced as Jota de Julio. K will be pronounced as Ka de Kilo. L loca. Ella or double L de ella means she. M de mama. N de no. Nina, this is unique character. Okay, this is unique character. Now let's talk about this. O is pretty much sound like in same in English as well. Ola. You must have heard this name, Ola. So Ola means wave. Okay, in Hindi, in English, Spanish, Ola means wave. P de perro. Q in English will be pronounced as Q de question is question in English. R will be pronounced as ere de rapido. Double R, this is another special character. Okay, number 3, 2 and 3. This was the first, this was the second, and this is the third letter, which is unique to Spanish. Okay, you wouldn't find it in English. All other 26 letters same in English as well. Ese de sol means sun. Te de tonto. You will be pronounced as de una. It's we in English and will be pronounced as ove de vaca. W will be pronounced as W de Washington. X will be pronounced as X de Mexico. Y will be pronounced as Y de yo means I. Z will be pronounced as Zeta de zapato means shoes. Okay, so these were all letters in Spanish, and you really need to learn all in order to read anything in Spanish. And along with that, okay, you really need to learn Spanish vowels. Las vocales. Okay, so as in English we have 5 vowels like A, E, I, O, U. These all are vowels in Spanish as well. Okay, but as I told you that the sound, the pronunciation is different. And another unique thing about these vowels is that each vowel have unique sound. Unlike in English, what happens in English, same vowel have different sound with different combination. Like A, sometimes it pronounced like A, sometimes it pronounced like A, sometimes it pronounced like A. So A has different sounds. E has many different sounds in English. I has sometimes it sounds like A, like in girl. Okay, or sometimes like it's E sound like hit. But in Spanish, every vowel have unique sound and it will never change. Doesn't matter in what combination they are come with. So they always be pronounced in same way, one way. So A will be pronounced as, first vowel is A in English, and A, it will be pronounced as same. It never be pronounced as some other way. E will be pronounced as A. Understood? It never be pronounced some other way. I will be pronounced as E. Okay. O is quite similar, and it is quite similar to English. O is pronounced as, U is pronounced in Spanish as U. Understood? So this was all about the letters and vowels. You really need to learn them by heart so that you could start reading at least. And once you start reading, you could try the trick I had shared in last video. But before that, you really need to learn these alphabets or letters and vowels so that you could start reading. So now if I'm writing something like quiero enseñarte. Now you can see these, you really need to know how to pronounce it. You really need to how to pronounce it and how it this is vowel. Okay, these vowels you really need to know in order to read this. So all these letters I have already told you that how their pronunciation. So now how would we read it? Quiero enseñarte. I want to teach you. Okay. Now I write something like tengo que ir. I have to go. So en go. Tengo que ir. So this is how we read once you learn all these letters and vowels. So hope you get all points, and so in next video we'll be sharing some conjugations and pronunciation videos, and of course some grammatical rules and rules videos we're going to upload. So stay tuned with this channel. So that's all for today, and till then, bye bye.